on, everybody? It's J-Pop OG back again, and it's another gorgeous day for J-Pop because we're doing more auto reactions. I'm back, Otto's back. I can't wait to get started on this. So this song, Elf by Otto, is going to be used as the theme song to a new drama, TV drama, live action called Kujaku no Dansu Dare ga Mita, which basically means Who Saw the Peacock Dance? I don't know what that means, but I guess the initial cover thumbnail for this song is pretty peacocky, so yeah, I'll be interested to see what this video is like. It's originally from a manga, and I think the story has to do with a daughter trying to figure out who killed her dad, so it's kind of a crime suspense, which is probably why it got adapted into live action instead of manga. However, that's about all I'm going to cover for this one today, and we're going to go straight to the video. Okay, so before we get into this, I noticed that some of my videos have lost closed captioning recently, and some of my Japanese commenters have mentioned that they're sad because they can't use the auto-translate function, and the reason that closed captioning gets turned off is because these videos get content claimed, and then they are blocked in certain countries, which causes them to lose closed captioning. So, unfortunately for the future, in cases like these, we have to send our songs to Miku jail. So we can hopefully get some captions on this. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
走りなさい早くもっと早く悲しみに追いつかれないように探しなさい明かりの
Can I just say, I love when they let Otto's voice breathe on a song. We've just got some very minimal piano keys and maybe a couple other elements, but really, it's mostly just Otto's voice, and she is just absolutely beautiful when she is just allowed to sing on top of a simple track. This is great already.
挑みなさい君の美しさや尊さを傷つけるものに眠りなさい疲れたら眠りなさい
So the translation for this is actually really well done. The English lyrics are really close to the Japanese ones, and the lyrics are absolutely just telling kind of a tale almost. I don't know if I would say it's like it's interesting to think about what the story might be for this. I wanted to say it was kind of like fairy tale-ish almost, but I'm not sure we're quite there yet. Anyways, it's nice to see lyrics that are a little bit more reflective. This is very much like a J-pop ballad where they're talking about something very serious or heartfelt, sentimental, which of course Otto is gonna destroy. She's great at that. So the art style for this as well is just gorgeous. The whole thing is just peak art. I love it. I love this stuff.
神話を持たないあの星座のように手を離した後君は気づくだろう指の形太陽その名残が胸を刺す忘れたことも忘れてしまえ悲しみもぬくもりも消えてしまえされど今も耳に残るわ
I have to look and see who did the illustrations for this, but this character here, this, I guess this is some kind of, like, mythical peacock monster slash, I don't know, harpy, maybe? Is this the elf? I'm not sure what this is. It's very interesting, though, and the art style is kind of unique. I really like the contrast of the warm colors with the cool colors. Wow. Yeah, I love this stuff. It looks so cool. That's probably like the third time I said that. I get so excited for these somehow. Like I just get really into this stuff, especially when it's just like every angle of art is just like pa 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 pa. That's what it's like to listen to Otto songs. That little pluck instrument, I don't know what that is. It's not quite a banjo. Yeah, maybe if somebody knows what instrument that is, you could let me know in the comments below. But that sounds incredible. It's a great little extra element to add in there. Love you and you. 踊りなさい誰に笑われても淡い息を放う枝のように叫びなさい心から叫びなさいここに確かにいたんだと響かせて行き合いの空にと花火がにじむ帰るべき家を探す長い長い旅路を行くなら Oh my god. Man, somebody load the auto cannon. Fire that thing off. Oh my gosh. There's also a lot of like sounds in this song. Japanese has 5 vowels, a, i, u, a, and o. And those are the same sound every single time. They don't change in pronunciation, really. So when you're making an sound, it uses their back voice, which is called the uragoe. And she has such a phenomenal back voice that she can control the power on. And when she just lets that thing rip, it's just like, oh, well. Just the best feeling ever. Do you hear those strings? I mean, the arrangement for this is just phenomenal. I mean, God, these things, every time they make a video for these, they just hit. I'm honestly stunned. I mean, like, everything that she puts out is good. It's really rare that I see an artist like that. For myself, of course, but my opinion, but still. Wow. So this elf, I guess peacock character, so this girl seems to have met her when she was younger, and then, I don't know if she gets frightened, but she takes like a feather of hers. And I don't know if she uses that at a pen, or if she just puts it away. And I guess this thing is kept chained up in some kind of dungeon. It makes it seem like it's some kind of like mythical creature or something. Some kind of peacock Bigfoot. Alright, let me not ruin this for everybody else here. That's cool. Wow, what a line. Oh my god. What was that? Like a C3 or C7? Her vocal range is just insane. I want to listen to that again immediately. We're going back 10 seconds down. I ain't missing that.
君もぬくもりも消えちまえされど今も
Oh, the harmonies on that, the layers. Oh, okay, so this is her as a older woman.
再会を願うようなさよなら Adieu, adieu Love you, adieu Adieu, adieu
Okay, so the producer on this song was none other than Tainioha, or is it Tainioha? I think it's Wa, but I'm not sure. Anyways, he's a very famous Cloud9 producer. Cloud9 is a organization of artists, mostly Utaite, but people who do art, people who do production. They all belong to this organization that Otto is with, as well as she releases music under Universal, which is who she's signed to. But she loves doing collaborations with stuff in Cloud9. Yeah, he is a premier producer, or she. I actually am not sure. But just a fantastic song. And I think they said that they are going to be releasing this on Otto's new upcoming like greatest hits album, which there's some question marks for. I mean, we're going to get more Otto songs, and then we're just going to have like a giant compilation now. Man, we're going to be winning this year. Okay, so it has been quite a while since I was able to make a video. I am sorry about that, but there's no excuses. I did get sick during Christmas, and that actually messed my schedule up a bit. Had to take care of some other stuff, but I am back, and this week into next week, I have got all the time to be working on videos, and I have been cooking some good content, y'all. So, the big thing I've been working on right now is I'm going to be doing a whole explanation and breakdown of everything inside Yoasobi's Undead, which was an ending song that was made for the series Bakemonogatari. So we're going to be talking about Bakemonogatari and Yoasobi a lot. That's going to be a big one. So I can't wait to get that done, but we're going to be doing some other short ones and some other great content I got planned. I am so excited. So if you happen to sub from the last few videos, because I did get a lot of those, thank you so much for being here, for enjoying some J-pop with me, and yeah, I'm going to keep making some good stuff. I think this was just incredible. Her ability to put emotion into her words with her breathing and the different types of compression in her voice, the rhythm and cadence of it, just she has a natural texture on her voice as well. It's really something special, I think, for people that live outside of Japan, because even though most people can't understand her Japanese, you understand the conveyed emotion. It like transcends language into like the most basic primal language, but you still manage to understand it. That's what's something that's so special about Otto, I think. Oh, wow. Anyways, really excited to get to work, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Peace again. See you guys.